Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Fractal Bitcoin. Let's go. It's happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Oh my God, it's happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
What's the procedure? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Choptember is almost over. Let's
Pump
go.
it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
there's
Pump it
October,
up.
Moon
You got to
November,
pump
and
it up.
Bull
Don't you
December.
know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you
Yeah, here we go. It's going to be a fun next 3 months for sure. Today, right now, in fact, the price of Bitcoin is 65,790. We did go above 66K. You could see 66,550 was our peak so far today. And yeah, everyone's excited because we made a higher high than this local high right here. We broke that, and it doesn't mean we can't come down again, but it's just it's a bullish signal. Everyone's excited. Yeah, Bitcoin is up 24% in the last 21 days. I mean, look, people are getting excited for good reason. Yeah, Bitcoin makes the first higher high in 6 months and breaks above 65K. This is what's happening. These are right here. These are 3-day candles, I guess. But yeah, and let's look at the cycles, the different cycles. Here's a cool chart I want to show you. This is the 2011-2013 bull run, the 2014 to 2017 bull run, and the 2018 to 2021 bull run, and we're right back there, and we're going to run. And it's a matter of how much. You know, so far they've all been almost identical. 2022 to 2024 also shows a very similar pattern. If you're bearish here, you are betting against 13 years of history. Good luck. Yeah, it's not the time to be bearish. This is the bull run. The next 12 months is going to be insane. In fact, Jack Mallers, he says, quote, "We're likely to see the greatest Bitcoin bull market in the history of bull markets." Yeah, and I believe this. I think once the FOMO kicks in, especially next year, we're going to go way up. Some people are saying we're going to hit $1 million this cycle. It's possible. It's possible, but yeah, here are some hedge fund faces when I outperform them by 200% over the next year just by buying Bitcoin. Yeah, this is the great thing about you just buy Bitcoin and hold, and you literally outperform every hedge fund on the planet. This is not a joke. I mean, it is a joke, but it's true. It's literally true. So think about that. There are people who make a living running hedge funds and trying to make money for people. But if you just hold Bitcoin, you're doing better than all of them. Very cool. Yeah, this is a quote from Hal Finney I just had to read to you. "Here we are faced with the problems of loss of privacy, creeping computerization, massive databases, more centralization, and David Chaum offers a completely different direction to go in. One which puts power into the hands of individuals rather than governments and corporations. The computer can be used as a tool to liberate and protect people rather than to control them." Yes, thank you, Hal Finney. There he is, the man himself, Hal Finney. Awesome. By the way, the Bitcoin mining difficulty just got a little bit lower, as you could see here on the chart. You're looking at the last month of Bitcoin difficulty. Let's zoom out to the last year. You can see it's been going up. And let's zoom out to all time. And yeah, you can see the Bitcoin mining difficulties going up, but it just dipped down this past, day or two, but it'll probably continue up. And so this is a good sign for the bull market, the mining difficulty continuing up. And here, Adrian, or AC, as we like to call him, he posts, "The critics of Bitcoin and the words they use to spread FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt." Yeah, what he's talking about is these are the 4 criticisms of Bitcoin we're going to look at in a second. But don't trust their narratives. Study Bitcoin and verify for yourself. So yeah, look, here are the 4 criticisms of Bitcoin. The salty hater, the person who just hates Bitcoin. The desperate statist, the person who just loves US dollars. The dishonest intellectual who hasn't understood it yet but just hates it. And the prisoner of sunk costs, the person who bought Bitcoin at the top and then it came down and now they hate Bitcoin. And all they got to do is wait 4 years and they'll be in the green again. But yeah, this website here, endthefud.org, is right here. These are the best articles debunking Bitcoin FUD. So yeah, if you ever want to, I mean, this is just good education, right? In terms of energy, Bitcoin wastes energy. Well, here's a bunch of articles debunking that. And, there's all different topics. Justice, Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme, and Bitcoin is money. It's too volatile. And yeah, so this is a really cool website. I'll link to it below as I link to everything below. But yeah, it's really sad when people are very negative on Bitcoin because it's just, they've been programmed by the media over the last 15 years to think that Bitcoin's for scammers and drug dealers, which it's not. So, all right, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and let's get into a couple stories of fiat and government nonsense for context, because Bitcoin solves these issues. Holy S, 13,000 illegals convicted for homicide and 16,000 convicted for a bad crime, a very bad crime, which I can't even say, I don't want to say it, are in the U.S. Yeah, these are the people who have come across the border since 2021. So since 2021, 13,000 murderers have come through the U.S. border and 16,000 convicted for sex crime felons, sex crime conviction. Oh my God, I can't even talk. People convicted of sex crimes, they came through the border. And this is the official number. Okay, this is the official number. Fox News reporting. So look, this is terrible. And MSNBC is running damage control for Kamala. MSNBC's rule says it's okay that Kamala Harris didn't give clear and direct answers to policy questions. Yeah, so this is, and look, Kamala's ridiculous, but all politicians are like this. They very rarely give clear steps to what they're going to do. Some of them do. The problem with that is then they get in office, they don't do what they said they were going to do anyway, right? So Kamala's a joke. Yeah, and this is the fine print on Kamala's $25,000 for first-time home buyers. Basically excludes all Americans. Illegals only qualify for this. Yeah, the fine print is that if your mother, father, brother, or sister has ever owned a home, you are not eligible. Pretty much a program exclusively for illegals, and you are going to pay for it. Yeah, that's the fine print on this stupid $25,000 for, I mean, politics is a joke. Yeah, and here's Michelle Weekly asking why to this, because Biden's Department of Justice has sued 2 rural Wisconsin towns after they switched from including electronic voting machines to using only paper ballots in their elections and counting them by hand. So these people in Wisconsin, they're just going to do it by hand, which is completely legal. And now the Biden Department of Justice is suing them. Why? It's stupid. It's the government trying to bully you and bully people because they want to cheat with electronic voting machines. That's what that is. And yeah, Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, confirms that BNY Mellon Bank has SEC approval to offer Bitcoin custody services. So this is what's basically happening. All banks, pretty soon, all banks are going to be approved as to custody Bitcoin. So banks are going to start custodying Bitcoin and then selling it to their customers. And this is inevitable, by the way. I saw one other post about saying that, 5 years ago, Bitcoiners were all about, F the banks. But now all the Bitcoiners are like, oh, the banks are getting involved. It's great. Here's my point. You can't stop this. You just can't stop. This is going to happen. Banks are going to start custodying Bitcoin. You can't stop it. Now, you might not like it. Personally, I don't care either way because you can't stop it. This is going to happen. And guess what? This is not going to hinder Bitcoin or stop Bitcoin. This doesn't matter at all. This is just more adoption. That's my opinion. Yeah, and by the way, in Florida, now you got sharks on the freeway because of this hurricane. Yeah, this is insane, right? This is literally a freeway. Look at that shark. What? Oh, And this is one of the greatest things I've seen. Hurricane Helene chaos. Weatherman loses it live on air. We're actually going to watch this. This is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time.
Hurricane Helene is set to make landfall tonight in Florida and the Tampa area. And guys, it's not looking good. 105-mile-per-hour winds. And look at the name of the hurricane, Helene. Coincidentally, that's my ex-wife's name. Our divorce was finalized this week, and if this thing is anything like her, it's going to take your car, it's going to take your house, it's going to ruin your damn life, all right? Probably both the neighbors too, but I digress. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry to put my air out on the air, but it's been a rough week. And guess what? If you're in this area, right here, the Tampa area, you're going to have a rough week as well, okay? And by the way, another coincidence, her mom and dad, Helene's mom and dad are from Tampa. So hey, John, Marge, you're going to feel it too. You're going to feel the wrath of Helene like I have for the past 4 years. It's going to be aggressive. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, this thing is going to catch some of the illegals that the Biden-Harris administration let in and fling these Mexicans back into Mexico, right? You want to talk about deportation? That'd be the best way to do it. And look at this. Guys, this is not good, all right? Tampa. Why the hell are you living in Tampa anyway? Let's be honest. Who wakes up and goes, you know, honey, let's move to Tampa? Helene's mom and dad, that's who. And it's coming, guys. So this thing's going to be aggressive. By the way, I've never even seen purple before. Have we ever seen purple on the show? This is not good. And what the hell is that? This can't be good. You know what that looks like? That right there? That looks like Satan's butthole. And there he is. And if you live there, you're going to feel the wrath, just like how I felt the wrath of Helene. So Robert, Mark, thank you guys so much for raising a daughter that ruined my life. If you're in Tampa, get the hell out. I'm done.
Oh, that is so good. I had to play that for you guys. Hey, isn't that the guy, I think that guy's on another show. Anyway, I don't know who that is. But obviously this is all humor, but that's one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. Now here, this is a video that I watched. It's from the Redacted channel. I don't know if you ever watch Redacted. Very good news channel, very based, not woke at all, but just a really good news channel. They do a lot of good reporting. And this is a video they made. It was an interview about MH370, that flight that disappeared back in 2015 or 2014, was it? It's definitely 2014, I think. And here's the MH370 mystery solved, the shocking evidence that changes everything we were told. And this is insane. Like, I'm not saying I believe what this guy said, because they had a guest on who was describing this, but there are these orbs flying around this plane. And anyway, I don't know anything, but I'm just saying I watched this and it was fascinating. And how long is it? It's an hour and 20-minute long interview, but it's pretty fascinating. I enjoyed it, so I'll link to it. Yeah, and look at this. I bet there's a couple seconds on that medieval torture stretcher rack where it feels incredible. Right? Like the first couple turns are like, oh, that's nice. And then that's it. And here's when your dad helps you dress up for Halloween. What? Oh, God. Sorry. And here are some fine examples of purebred dogs. Oh, geez. Look, I don't know what to say, except spirit animals don't exist. A pig in Australia steals 18 beers from campers, gets drunk, and fights cow. Oh, so that's somebody's spirit animal. Oh, my God. And please, God, let Elon buy InfoWars. It would be so funny. Oh, imagine that. Elon comes in and buys InfoWars. Oh, please. Can it happen? Just please. All right. Well, it is Fractal Friday, and this is like my personal account on Nostr, and also I'm on Twitter with this, X. But yeah, these are some of my fractals that I made. You know, that's a pretty good one. I like that. This one's a little weird, but kind of cool. This one's also weird and kind of cool. This one is interesting. I don't know, like, I make a lot of fractals, and, you know, it depends what day and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to share some fractal art, and just wanted to also remind you, a great future doesn't require a great past. So just keep this in mind. Maybe you haven't lit the world on fire with your life. Maybe you're not a cajillionaire yet, but the future doesn't require a great past. A great future doesn't require a great past. So we can have a great future. You can have a great future in your life. I just want to tell you that. And this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. This has everything we do on it, including this link at the top. It says join our locals community. And this is our locals community. You can join for free. It's a community we're growing. But that's it. Please subscribe to the channel. Follow if you're on Rumble. And also, if you're on YouTube watching, you might want to go on Rumble and follow the channel there too, because you never know when YouTube's going to do something like that. But look, I appreciate you all in the comments, supporting every day. Everybody on Nostr, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for watching. I'm so happy to be discussing Bitcoin with you and the collapse of fiat currencies and our future prosperity. I'm happy to talk with you about that every day. So thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Literally enjoy it. Work hard all week. Enjoy the weekend. All right. And I'll see you all Monday for another Bitcoin news video. All right. Bye.